Signs your body is begging for vitamin D. Vitamin and minerals play an important role in our life. They are responsible for many essential bodily functions, including synthesizing body tissues, strengthening bones and muscles, flushing out toxins and preventing several health conditions. All the nutrients are not produced naturally in the body, hence it is important to consume them through diet. Vitamin D deficiency means that you are not taking enough vitamin D to stay healthy. And, this deficiency in the body can lead to several health effects. You have to eat whole foods and dairy products that contain all the essential vitamins and minerals. You should take a well-balanced diet for effective body functioning and to save yourself from any other deficiencies. Otherwise, you might feel fatigue, pale, and the deficiencies can affect your hair and skin too. Vitamin D is an extremely important vitamin that can have a huge impact on several systems in your body. Unlike other vitamins, vitamin D acts like a hormone, and every single cell in your body has a structure for it. Your body produces it from cholesterol when your skin is exposed to sunlight. It is also found in some foods such as fatty fish and dairy products. Although, it can be very difficult to get enough amount of vitamin D from diet alone. Maximum people do not even realize that they are vitamin D deficient, as symptoms are usually nonspecific. Some of the signs of vitamin D deficiency include osteoporosis, low bone density, fractures, muscle weakness and cramps, hair loss, and tiredness or fatigue. Vitamin D helps your body absorb calcium. The deficiency occurs when your body doesn't get or process adequate amounts of the vitamin. Vitamin D deficiency can be hard to diagnose because it either produces no symptoms or its symptoms overlap with many health conditions. A vitamin D deficiency is relatively easy to treat with supplements once a healthcare provider identifies that you're deficient. Here's what else you need to know about vitamin D deficiency symptoms. Fatigue and tiredness. Low vitamin D and fatigue are connected. It's unclear, however, why low vitamin D levels might make you tired or lead to fatigue. Some researchers have still indicated that vitamin D supplements may be beneficial for reducing fatigue. Feeling of fatigue can have many causes behind it, and vitamin D deficiency is one of them. However, it is often not considered as a possible cause. Fatigue and weakness are common symptoms of having a vitamin D deficiency in the body. You can deal with this sign by taking a good amount of vitamin D-rich foods and sun exposure. Frequent illness. A vitamin D deficiency could be to blame if you constantly get sick. In fact, some research has found a link between higher disease severity in people in intensive care units, ICUs, and low levels of vitamin D. Studies showed that people with deficiencies may have had a higher risk of getting COVID and getting sicker from the virus. Vitamin D is also responsible in keeping your immune system strong so that you are able to combat viruses and bacteria that can cause health problems. It directly interacts with the cells that are responsible for fighting infection. If you get sick often, especially with colds or flu symptoms, it can be due to low vitamin D levels. Several observational studies have shown a strong link between a vitamin deficiency and respiratory tract infections such as colds, bronchitis and pneumonia, muscle pain and weakness. Vitamin D promotes muscle function. Low vitamin D levels may increase the likelihood of experiencing symptoms such as loss of muscle tone, atrophy, muscle loss, weakness, and pain. Losing muscle mass and strength can also make you more prone to falling. Muscle pain is also another sign that indicates your body is begging for vitamin D. The causes of muscle pain are usually difficult to determine. There is some evidence that shows vitamin D deficiency can be a potential cause of muscle pain in children and adults. The vitamin D receptor is present in nerve cells called nociceptors, which can sense pain. Back pain. Losing muscle strength can lead to increased stress on your back and neck muscles. That increased stress can lead to back pain. Lower back pain, in particular, is a common complaint among people with vitamin D deficiencies. Some experts have suggested screening people with lower back pain for vitamin D deficiencies may be helpful, as treatments such as vitamin D supplements can ease pain-related symptoms. Bone pain and lower back pain may be signs of inadequate vitamin D levels in the blood. The researchers found that those with a deficiency were more likely to have back pain, including severe back pain that limited their daily activities. Bone pain occurs in the whole body, but back pain specifically is a prominent symptom of vitamin D deficiency. Bone fractures and osteoporosis. Our bodies rely on vitamin D to help absorb calcium and grow bones that stay dense and strong throughout our lives. A deficiency can cause osteomalacia in adults, a condition that leads to the softening of the bones. This can lead to a loss of bone density, which can contribute to osteoporosis and fractures, broken bones. Vitamin D helps in maintaining good bone health in a lot of ways. Mainly, it improves your body's absorption of calcium. Therefore, this vitamin's deficiency can be a major factor behind bone pain. A vitamin D boost can be helpful in dealing with bone pain. Your doctor might even prescribe vitamin D supplements to cover the deficiency and get rid of bone pain and other symptoms. Vitamin D plays a vital role in calcium absorption and bone metabolism. Many older people who get diagnosed with bone loss say that they need to take more calcium. But they may be deficient in vitamin D as well. Low bone mineral density is a sign that your bones have lost calcium and other minerals. This happens mostly with older adults, especially women, with a higher risk of fractures. It can also lead to high BP, asthma, and type 2 diabetes. Vitamin D deficiency is a common deficiency and most people are not even aware about it. This happens because the symptoms are mostly general and nonspecific, and it can be tough to know if they are being caused due to vitamin D deficiency or something else. If you think you may have a deficiency, it is important that you talk to your doctor and get your blood levels measured. Luckily, a vitamin D deficiency is mostly easy to fix. You can either increase your sun exposure or starting consuming more vitamin D-rich foods such as dairy products. Hair loss. Vitamin D plays an important part in regulating the hair cycle, including the regeneration of new hair. Because of vitamin D's role in hair growth, it's possible that a deficiency could slow hair growth. Alopecia is an autoimmune disorder that causes hair loss. People with alopecia have lower levels of vitamin D, and topical vitamin D treatments have been used to improve symptoms. Hair loss is an uncommon sign and can be caused due to many factors, including vitamin D deficiency. Hair loss is mostly associated with stress, which is surely a common cause of this symptom. But, when hair loss is severe, it can also be due to a disease or even a nutrient deficiency. Many vitamin D-rich foods and nutrients can have an impact on the health of your hair. If you experience hair loss, you should take a healthy diet and even supplements, if required. Depression. There is mixed research on whether taking vitamin D supplements can improve existing symptoms of depression. Multiple studies and reviews have still shown that people with vitamin D deficiency may be at an increased risk of experiencing depressive episodes. Depression can also be a possible sign of vitamin D deficiency. According to many researchers, there is a strong link between vitamin D deficiency and depression, specifically in older adults. If you go out in the sunlight, it can freshen up your mood and prevent depression. People having lower levels of vitamin D in the body are at a higher risk of depression. Weight gain. Low vitamin D is associated with weight gain. People with obesity, excess fat cells, are 35% more likely to have a vitamin D deficiency than people without obesity. They're also 24% more likely to experience this deficiency than people who are considered overweight. The accumulation of vitamin D in adipose tissue might explain why people with obesity have low vitamin D blood levels. Fat cells hold on to vitamins and don't efficiently release them into the blood. Tooth decay. Vitamin D is crucial to dental health. Low vitamin D can weaken your teeth and make you more susceptible to cavities, fractures, and decay. One study examined the relationship between vitamin D and dental caries, a type of tooth decay. The researchers analyzed data from 683 individuals. They found that the risk of dental caries increased with instances of extremely low vitamin D levels. Gum disease. Vitamin D is also essential for healthy gums because it helps your body absorb calcium. Low vitamin D has been linked with an increased risk of periodontitis, possibly because of its connection to the immune system. Periodontitis is a gum disease that causes gum inflammation. Vitamin D reduces inflammation and mineralization effects on the tissue surrounding your teeth.